Okay, now we have continuously compounding interest, so automatically I want the formula A equals P times e to the RT power. At what interest rate? We're solving for R. Should 500 be invested so that it grows to 750? Okay, 750 is the amount that will be in our account when 500 is being invested. E to the R times 8. I'm going to write that as 8R. Now we want to divide each side by 500 so we can get the exponential portion by itself. This will give us 1.5 on the left equals e to the 8r. We could log both sides to bring that r down, but because we have an e involved, let's take the natural log of each side. That gives us the natural log of 1.5 is equal to 8r coming down times the natural log of e. Now the natural log of e has a base of e, and this is equal to 1 because e to the first power is equal to e. Dividing each side by 8, we now have the natural log of 1.5 divided by 8. Now that is our exact answer, but we want an answer that kind of makes sense here. So using our calculator, we have r is approximately 0.0507, and in real terms here, this basically means that r is approximately 5%. Okay, for how long should $800 be invested at 4.3% compounded daily? Okay, that right there, in order for it to grow to $2,000. That word daily tells us we're going to be using the formula 1 with the 1 plus r over n to the nt power. Now, the amount of money it's going to grow into is going to be $2,000 when $800 is invested, and that will be our value of P, times 1 plus r, which is 0.043 over n, that's daily 365, raised to the 365 t power. Time, how long this should be invested, is what we're solving for. Okay, now we want to divide each side by 800, and this will give us 2.5 on the left side of the equation, equals to 1 plus 0.043 over 365 raised to the 365 t power. And since our variable is up in the exponent, we want to log both sides, and we can choose either the common log or the natural log, and I'm going to choose to do the natural log. So we will have the natural log of 2.5 is equal to power coming down 365t times the natural log of what is in the parentheses. Now we see that the t is on the right hand side, and it's multiplied by the rest of these terms, so the rest of these terms need to be divided off. On the left side we will have the natural log of 2.5 divided by 365. Let me slide this up for you. 365 times the natural log of 1 plus 0.043 over 365 equals t. Now this becomes quite an exercise on your calculator, and most everybody is going to want to put a parentheses around the denominator when you type it in your calculator, because there's a multiplication problem down in the denominator, and we do not want to just have the numerator divided by this 365 and then say multiply, because that would just put this up in the numerator without these parentheses here. When you then go do this on your calculator, you will find out that t is approximately 21.31 years.